Hi guys, this is my introductory video to using Smart Notebook software. So there's a ton of things that you can do using Smart Notebook. And so I'm going to make a series of smaller videos with different things that you can do just to break it up into manageable chunks. So this is just a getting started. This is what I would do if I had never used Smart Notebook before. This is what I think you should do to get started. So here's your main opening screen. And you have a lot of menus, a lot of different things you can do. You've got menus across the top, menus down the side. You can move those if you want to. These little buttons here will switch them, so you can put them where you want them. I like mine on the left though, so I'm going to leave it right there. I am definitely not going to go through all of the menus in this video. Instead, what I want you to see right here on this tab, this one right here that we're clicked on that's highlighted in blue, it shows you your slides. So you can kind of think of this almost like a PowerPoint where you have different slides. Slide number 1 is going to look like this. Slide number 2, you can add and delete slides. This tab right here with the picture, that's what I want you to have a look at today. You will get a menu that comes up, and depending on what you have saved in your computer and what you've done before, different things might show up. But I want you to see this right here, the Smart Exchange. This is where you should begin if you are brand new to Smart Notebook. You can click on Smart Exchange and it will tell you right here that you can visit the Exchange. And it will open right up and it will bring you to this site. This is an incredible resource. There are thousands of Smart Notebook files that have already been created by other teachers, shared out there, and you can download them. So as you can see here, you can do lots of browsing. You can see what you can see what the favorites are out there. There's so many things here. So let's just go, for example, if I'm going to go to a grade 1, and it'll load up the grade 1 options for me, and then I get all sorts of other ways to narrow the search down. I can look for things that are specific to my location. I can look for subject matter. I can look for larger subject categories. And once I've typed in my search criteria, I'll hit go and files will pop up for me, things that other people have already shared. And I can have a look through them. All right, so I might look and go, okay, there's a lot of different things that people have created. This looks pretty cool. Now you can see right here, I can download it immediately, or I can open it in Smart Notebook Express. Smart Notebook Express is an online version of Smart Notebook that you can use if you don't have the software on your computer, but it does change the way some things look and some things don't work properly on it. So for me, that's a backup, but not my go-to. So I like the look of this one. I'm going to download this one. I can opt to preview it instead if I want to. Those are some options for me. And it's going to pop open for me. Opening itself up, and I'm going to have a ready-made lesson available for me, something that somebody else already created, already used, and I can, in just the time that you've seen in this video, open it up and be ready to use it with my students. And the other advantage with using something like this from the Smart Exchange is that I can always edit the things that I've opened up. So I might open up this file and think to myself, yeah, this is pretty cool, but I want to make some changes. So here we go. We've got this open, living and non-living things, and I can see this entire slideshow sort of playing out on the left-hand side. I can click to see the slides. I might look at this and think, hey, this is a great thing. I'm ready to go. Or I might think to myself, you know, I really like this slide, but I don't like this particular activity. I want to delete it. Well, this is somebody else's file, but I still have the opportunity to edit it. I can click on it and delete a page, and it will disappear from the file. So I might say, well, that whole activity I want gone, gone. No problem. All right. Or I might look at something and go, well, I want to, maybe right here, I want to change some of the options here. Instead of having a dog, I'd like to put a cat. Well, I can unlock that picture and immediately delete it if I want to. Okay, so even though this is up there on the Smart Exchange, I can make changes. And so that's a real advantage. I can have something ready to go for me, or I can pull something up and tweak it to make it exactly what I want. So that is really the purpose of this video, is getting you to know that the Smart Exchange exists right there, exchange.smarttech.com. And it's a really valuable place to go and spend some time looking at some lessons, checking some things out. And probably one of the best things that I've gotten out of this is getting an idea of other things that Smart Notebook can do. So when I open up somebody else's file that they've created, I get inspired, or I see some of the features of the software that I haven't played with before. So it's a really cool way to kind of just realize what you can use this software for. All right, that's it for today. Leave me a comment and let me know what you'd like to learn about next.